What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the ANR Geekly. I'm back. Oh, I'm so excited to be back. We're doing a show finally, and it's gonna be great. We got a lot of cool things to talk about. A lot of good stuff to talk about. What we watched, what we got. We got a haul. We got a nice haul today, and we're gonna open a figure. Yes, we're both opening the same figure today. It's gonna be a blast. We're going to give both of our takes on it right away, live, unedited, our view and opinion on this figure that we're both going to open up. So stay tuned for that. We'll do it near the end of the show. And what I mean by we, I got to bring in my guy. He is not herding any sheep over the London Bridge today, although he wants to. You have no idea what I'm about to talk about, huh?
Let's hear what you have to say.
Oh, it's going to be a doozy. How are you doing?
I'm all right. How are you? What's
man.
Going on? Did you work today?
No, I did not work today.
Oh, nice. Right on.
Welcome to everybody that listens. We do have people that listen around the world, which is weird. I checked the data, and there's people from like Africa, Europe listening to us on Spotify.
Remember when we caved and set that dude a toy and like, where are you? I was like, Bangladesh.
He's like, yeah, I'm in India. I'm like, ooh, it's gonna cost me double the price of the figure.
Oh, okay. Well,
well, we did send it. We did send it. Oh man. Yeah. So I am Elvin. This is Dee. We are ready to kick our show off. It's been a minute, man. I was not here last week. We didn't have a show last week, so I really am excited to get going with this. I feel like we've taken too many days off, but it is what it is, right?
It feels like that for you because you do 3 shows.
Yeah. Every time I miss a show, I get really upset.
Yeah. So, like for me, like a lot, I missed one show, and that was because it was a holiday. But I realized you have 2 other shows that you do as well.
Yeah, we have our popcorn chicken on Thursday nights at new time, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. We wanted to have an extra half an hour to kind of plan stuff and breathe a little bit. Traffic also is crazy that time, so giving an extra half an hour to the crew really helps be able to get there on time, prep and everything. So 7:30 p.m. Pacific time for popcorn chicken on Thursday nights. And then we've got a Sunday show. It's not a morning, it's sort of a brunch type of show, but it might go into nights too, depending on what we're talking about. So it's a show that, it's kind of have a little bit of flexibility, but it'll be on Sundays. And we just did the Rings of Power review, much to our chagrin. I'm just really peed off about this show. But we're doing one more of it. We're going to wrap it up, wrap this turd up in a blanket, and send it down the river.
Turd. Are you sure you don't want to keep it under wraps for a spoiler-free?
No. That's a hint. That's a hint.
You're very open about how you feel about this.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Well, I've been open since the beginning of this show, so it's not a surprise.
Yeah, you're always like, make the tagline this, and it's just the blatant like, this is garbage. This is like.
Somebody messaged in the comments said, I love the show. And I'm like, I was so close to saying good for you. Right? I'm like, maybe that's gonna come with sarcastic. I just didn't say anything.
Yeah, there's nothing.
If you like the show, hey, you like the show. Yeah. Whatever, right? To each their own. But
like, you can't very well argue. You think, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Anyways, I hate it, so I don't watch it.
I give my reasons too, and so does Sheldon, who he actually does a really good job. I'm really proud of him stepping up and really getting involved. So, but we have this show.
Him.
Oh,
I want to market your show. I want to market your show more because it's new. Sorry, I don't want to cut you off. But what I appreciate about Sheldon is he will lay out the reasons this makes sense, and then still says this is trash. But here's why it could have worked. I just do not like it personally. Yeah. So it's an unbiased opinion. Pros and cons.
He's more clinical than I am.
Yeah.
He's
okay. I'm done.
Methodic. That's the word we're looking for. He's very.
I have nothing else to say more about that. I just show appreciation for your show. Morning shows are hard, so kudos to you too.
Yeah,
and kudos for him for falling in right into your dynamic. That was purely natural.
Oh no! Don't you run away. You come back and watch season 2, just like I did. I had to suffer, so will you. Mr. Willow.
I was gonna say, is he the one who recommended Willow? Yeah. I always forget who does it every episode. But
he is legendary status now.
he likes to give out bad shows to watch, but then he's like, I'm not watching that. I didn't like
you guys watch it. I'm out. No, Cowabunga is awesome. What's that? And hello to Darth. Hello to YouTube user. Everybody that listens to us. Thank you. All right, man. Shall we begin the show? But we're going to do a little twist on the show this time. We're going to hold off the legendary dad joke just for a little bit.
I tried to get rid of it, but I met him halfway and we're delaying it. So,
funny guy. We get jokes here today. Leave that to me, okay?
Yeah, sorry, the professionals.
We're going to start with what we watched and what we got. Take it away, man.
Finished Umbrella Academy finally. I was like, you guys made up a bunch of rules that you were very strict about, and then you broke them all every episode.
Who needs rules? Who needs
they're like, you can't do this. You cannot create a grandfather paradox because the universe will implode. And then I don't even care if this is a spoiler. I'll be safe. I won't spoil it. But then they go and break that rule, and it's not because they're being wacky
just mute
or
yourself. You can just talk and mute yourself.
Yeah, I have a lot to say, and it's a shame is what I will leave it at. I like how it ended. I like what they had to do to complete the goal, but it does not make sense in any way.
Mm-hmm.
And then they went and probably just jump-started the whole thing all over again because of what Lila did with the subway and her family. Like, you just spent last season saying why you can't do this because the Kugel Blitz occurred, and then you do it again. Anyways, it's very frustrating to watch because season 1 and 2, Victor, whatever her name was, Vanya, was able to pull the moon down, but in this, a guy with a random shotgun in the back alley gets to jump on her. Same with Ali. I was like, these guys just refuse to use their powers, like, at all.
It's selective powers.
Yeah, and they upgrade. They get upgraded powers, and then they still don't use them. So I'm like, what was the point of that filler episode? Allison has telekinesis by the end of it. She doesn't have to say, I heard a rumor. She's basically a messiah, like a god. And then a random drug dealer hits her in the back of the head, and she's just... I say, oh my god, you guys are just fumbling.
She couldn't see behind her.
Yeah. So I was a little disappointed. Hey KJ, what's going on? Speaking of KJ, I did also watch Highly Posable. My mom got me this. She got this for my birthday in November, but she's like, I'm afraid you'll buy it, so I'm just gonna give you this now.
What a cool mom. Shout out to Dee's mom.
So I did watch KJ a little bit. Anyone actually, you know what? Let's pull this up. Sorry, I like to give shout outs. I'm surprised I haven't.
What up, AI? How you doing?
AI's here all the time too. I'm not done The Boys yet.
Oh geez, that's a slow burn.
Are you?
I got through it. Painfully, I got through it.
Okay.
It got better at some point. I think the end got a little bit better, but still, I just want the show to be over with now.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
good.
how I'm feeling with it.
It gave me entertainment for those years, and I'm happy. And let's move on now. Let's just put all like Kirkland should. Is it Kirkland or Kirkman? It's
Kirkman.
Not the Costco Kirkman, not the Costco product. He needs to just put his resources into Invincible Man. Just put all your resources.
You don't like 3-year waits for the next season.
Man, it's just like crazy.
Thanks for your patience. So as I said, I was watching Highly Posable. They are on episode, I think 170, 178. I could just look at 2 days ago, 178. So go check these crews out.
Nice.
KJ is always here, so we appreciate you. Vox Machina season 3 I was watching today.
That's still around?
That's season 3 now.
Oh, I thought they hucked that in the trash.
No, they're still going, man.
Okay. Is it good?
I like it. They're fighting.
Okay.
It's my Rings of Power, but it's not making me angry.
I want to throw tables and chairs around when I watch that show. I get so mad how blatant bad it is.
It's okay. Rings, I haven't seen it.
No, not Vox. I'm talking about.
No, I know. I'm talking about Rings of Power. I haven't seen it, so I'm just trying to be unbiased.
Don't save your time.
And then I spoiled Joker for myself and laughed about it. And I want you to.
I will watch it eventually when it comes to
because I want you to get to the ending and be like,
should I just fast forward to the ending? Let me say fast forward as if we're watching it a VHS tape. Wow, did I just age myself? For God's sakes!
Are you
Be
caught
kind
up,
and
AI?
rewind.
Oh man,
Remember
Blockbuster,
that?
Rogers Video,
Little sticker on the top of the VHS. Be kind and rewind.
the return slots. Oh god, man.
Oh god.
Watch those. I didn't see any movies. Yeah, nothing else is coming to mind. If I did watch anything, it's not sticking with me. I didn't see I only saw episode 1 of Penguin, which I thought was fantastic. So I'm excited to check those out.
I watched episode 2.
Yeah.
And I watched episode 3. I take everything back about that kid that joined with him.
I liked him from the start.
I didn't like him at the start because I thought it was just like kind of shoehorned in just for diversity's sakes, right?
Yeah.
And then somebody's like, "No, you idiot! He's part of a comic book." Where I'm like, "Okay, hey, relax." First of all, I don't read Penguin comic books. Sorry, but that kid's growing on me, man. Especially episode 3.
Yeah.
Episode 3 is, and there's no spoilers here. Episode 3, they do give him a little bit of a backstory.
Okay.
And I like that because I don't want just random aimless characters in the screen with nothing to be excited about or have any emotional connection.
Yeah.
I like it when they give a little bit. It doesn't have to be a whole goddamn, story for
like a subplot. If
yeah,
it was an anime, it'd be 2 episodes.
Yeah, a little bit of background story. He is really weirdly reminds me of Miles Morales.
Okay.
Very weird. And I don't know if I like that, but still, the kid's growing on me.
I think I like that because that's how he keeps getting out of. Well, I only saw episode 1. That's how he got out of the situation. Because Penguin was like, "Jesus, calm down! Like, what's wrong with you, you little weirdo?" Like, he's just like, he kind of took pain on him.
Oswald.
I'm like, okay, man, relax.
I'm not trying to make fun of anybody with speech problems,
but like that saved his life. Period.
Exactly.
Because if it was a like able-bodied jock, Oswald would have just shot him in the face. But because he resonates with him and he has his ailments of his own, he's probably like, oh, okay.
That's where I was going with that. I'm not trying to make fun of anybody with that, so don't at me on that.
I got defensive for you.
No, I just like I said, episode 3 really hammered in his character, and I love it.
Yeah.
And this show, it's really good. It's good. It's mafia, gangster, slums of Gotham. You're not gonna have superheroes or superpowers, anything like that. So if that's what you're looking to see, maybe a glimpse of Batman. No, this is all about mafia power struggle. That's all it is, and it's really good. It's Sopranos of Gotham. There you go.
It's interesting because I'm like, he has to be likable for me to root for him because I know he's a scumbag. So I'm like, what will make you appealing for me to like you? Like,
I hate him so much.
Yeah, I love to hate him. I love to hate him.
I'm like, you slime ball.
It's hard to do a villain centric show like Agatha. I'm like, I don't like you, and I don't want you to win because I don't like you because your reasons are nefarious. So you better be charming. And she is a fantastic actor, but it hasn't drawn me. I don't feel compelled to watch that show. No disrespect to anyone who likes it. I don't know if you're going to check it out. I don't know if like Chris
my wife
usually
checked it
out.
My wife
like it.
My wife's into these witches and Halloween craft. It's 'tis the season for her, right? So, but me, no, I have zero interest in watching that show. There's nothing compelling there for me to watch.
Yeah,
and that's my thing, right? So, and you know me, I'm not a big fan of the horror genre or anything related to it. So, yeah,
just you tolerate like Hocus Pocus and all that because your wife likes.
That's more of a comedy than anything else.
Is this not like that? I figured
no. Honestly, this is not like that. My wife actually told me this is actually like a little bit of a jump scare.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
maybe I'll watch it for Halloween. I'll watch for Halloween.
If you're into that kind of thing, then watch it. Yeah, but my wife was telling me like, no, this is not like a comedy. The trailers don't do justice to it. The trailers make it look like it's funny.
Yeah,
but there's some serious moments in here.
Speaking of that, I saw Transformers 1, and it did this.
Oh, I'm so sorry you did that.
No, I liked it.
Was there an echo when you clapped at the end?
No, it's full. It's full.
Oh yeah, full of what? Mannequins?
Honestly, the trailer, I was like, whoever did these trailers and marketing should be fired because they made it seem like a comedy. And I'm like, oh man, so many people are dying right now.
Oh really? Okay.
It's like an uprising. I don't know how to describe it. It's the origins to Megatron and Optimus, and they did the thing where they wanted it to be aimed at children, trailer wise. So there's a bunch of laughs and comedy, and it's lighthearted because Orion Pax is supposed to be optimistic, wink, wink, but people die.
Is there a
And
wordplay on his name? Oh, look at you!
Oh, yeah.
Look at you stepping up. I like
Yeah.
it. Okay.
People are oppressed. There's basically like they're not slaves outright, but they very clearly are. There's the Transformers and the ones who can't transform, and they're being used as minors, and it's cool. Transformers has a very deep, diverse lore, and it just goes in so many different ways. This is a watered down version. So if you're like, hey kids, you want to like fast track to the history of Transformers, watch this. People will get shot in the face. People Megatron just gives some of the best.
Watch this.
Megatron just absolutely pummels. I don't care if this is a spoiler. He just brutalizes Starscream, and it's the funniest thing I've ever seen. And Starscream seemed to have a normal voice, and then he chokes him out, and that's why he has.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty violent.
It's still like a cartoon. It surprised me the same way Puss in Boots surprised me. Like I had nothing to lose seeing it. I went randomly while I was waiting to pick Jess up. I was like, oh, okay, this was good.
So I wonder why it did really bad in the box office.
The one thing that
marketing was probably bad.
Marketing was bad, but so far, anytime someone saw it, or like, okay, I was wrong and I apologize. Even the reviewers, I went back and watched reviewers' updates, and they've made like redacted videos or apology videos saying they were wrong.
That's just because they're shills. That's all. they want freebies.
I don't know.
Everything negative. It's amazing.
No, because they seem to be unbiased. Again, I'm not the biggest Transformers fan.
Where did you see the reviews from?
I don't want to put their names out there.
Okay.
You can find it.
Okay, I will.
Yeah.
Okay, so
your turn. I
did you get anything?
Same thing as you. You got a bunch of more stuff, but I got.
That is our figure we're going to open up together later on in the show. I'm excited, man. I'm really excited. MDLX line is chef's kiss, baby.
I almost opened it right now.
Ooh, I got a message from two amazing places. DHL says your item is on the way. So I have to confess a little bit here. I broke down and did something that I said I wasn't gonna do. Do you want to know?
Of course I do.
Okay. So remember I told you I wasn't gonna get the Mayfix Captain America?
Yeah, why did you?
The comic book version, not the movie version.
Honestly, he looks good.
And then a barrage of, I don't know how Google does this, but a barrage of videos started coming to me every time I log into something. And people are talking about how great it is. And I'm like, fine. So I pulled the trigger. It should be here maybe by Friday.
The pictures match you.
How are you?
Speaking of the devil, the pictures he took, I was like, oh, okay. They should have just made him take the promo shots because I would have purchased this immediately.
Really? Right? This is beautiful. Beautiful. Great stuff, Matthew. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah.
Like if this was
I always wonder why they don't just shoot his legs.
Right? He has that little thing.
His legs. Why are you aiming at the shield, people? They're like stormtroopers when they shoot at him. But great picture. Yeah, so I did pick him up. Daredevil, by the way, is released in Japan. My buddy's over there in Japan right now. And he's sending me pictures. He's like, do you want this? Do you want this? I'm like, I've already pre-ordered this like 17 months ago. So he's like, okay, fine.
So you held off?
Well, I already have it pre-ordered on Ami, right? I'm like,
Good.
I already paid for it all. I go, don't worry about it. He's like, oh, I would have brought it for you. I'm like, it's okay. So I did send him on a impossible journey to find a Goku that is like really hard. Only one store in Japan had it. So
which Goku?
Let me find it for you here.
Or Machu, do you know which Goku?
It's the Goku clone Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour exclusive edition.
Oh, I see.
It's only at Asobi store exclusive. So I'm like, yeah, good luck with that. Yes, the Daredevil. So, but yeah, is that all you have?
That's all I had.
Okay. What did I watch? Okay, well, let's do that. Penguin, obviously, great show. Another good show is Tulsa King, starting Stallone, season 2. It's not as good as Penguin, but it's still a fun show to watch. I would probably say it's around the 7 point out of 10. where Penguin I think is like an 8.5 out of 10. So it's still a good show, and it's more comedy than how Penguin is more real or aggressively, I don't know,
More
bad.
dramatic, more drama.
Yeah, drama. There you
right?
go. And then I also watched Rings of Power. That is just a god awful show. No respect to Tolkien. Changes galore. Not for the good. Just terrible. They don't even know what they're doing with their characters. A character gets blatantly stabbed. Like, we're talking about like a full on sword into the gut. And they're like, in the next scene, they're just totally fine. No armor damage, nothing. Just totally fine. I'm good. I'm good. They got some miracle workers there in Tolkien's lore there. But yeah, terrible show. The most expensive TV show ever made. And I don't know how they were able to get that money from Jeff Bezos, but it's not that good.
Because they threw the name out there and they assume it will make money.
By the way, I used a custom head on that cat. What head? Let's have a look. ML? Or did you buy it from a third party print? Did you have it?
I'm just pulling it up again. Match you. I honestly can't tell now if it's is it the Legends? I don't have my Legends near, and I don't remember this angry face. These are all fantastic.
Let us know what head you. It looks like a Legends or a third party print. But if it's Legend, how's it going to fit on that? It'd be too big, wouldn't it? Look like a
we printed them.
It's Bobblehead.
From Hello, my name is Brian.
Okay. Cool.
You might have to check those out.
Yes.
Oh, he painted them himself. Nice.
There you go. Do you have a project to do now?
I'm delegating.
Like, what are you talking about? What you talking about?
Yeah.
All right. What did I get? I got a Transformer here, Studio Series Steel Jaw. Got him. You know, the tigers or a lion? Lion. Yeah. That is for Sound Blaster. I always get that name wrong. I don't know why.
Soundwave?
No, not Soundwave. Sound Blaster. And then figured that we're not going to get into the company that took forever to give me my stuff, but finally got invited.
Yeah, you're like, you know what? You can keep the one you...
Oh man, I felt so bad that you got it for me and I had to tell you to return it, but I was trying to cancel it from these guys, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, no, it's already shipped. I'm like, I'm sure it is. I asked you like 5 weeks in a row. You get no tracking, nothing. Just shows up at my house.
It's funny, like, I don't want to be the person who's like, okay, I'm gonna have to like cancel this through my credit card, and then they get fear. This happened one time, and the store's out of business now for a bunch of 1-star reviews, but there's like no response at all, and then they get the Visa notification that the credit has been returned, and then they just bombard you with emails like, where were you for the last 3 weeks? Like, this isn't new. I tried to contact you first,
right? I did get the Cobra Commander retro packaging here. It is a beauty. Mm-hmm. The mask is very chromy, and I love it. And I can't wait to put this in my collection. So got that from the hit show One Piece, but this is the animation version. Nami, right here. I love how they give a piece of expression for
Luffy.
Luffy, it's so funny, man.
Yeah.
The expression is with his teeth all open in the back here.
I like that one.
Right there. So got that. I'm excited. This team is coming along pretty good. And then got finally him from our store again.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
This is the main reason I went to that store to get it, right? So yeah, got that. Interesting thing about this character is I bought an extra. Do I do this? I don't know. I don't really like to out stores.
No,
Do I? What do you think?
I
You
wouldn't.
decide.
I could
Okay.
type it to you on
No.
Instagram.
If you really want to know, you can ask D or you can ask us Instagram. But I don't really out stores because I just don't. But anyways, what I was gonna say was I have an extra one that I'm gonna give away at some point in before our 200th episode. I'll be giving away one of these of one of multiple prizes we're gonna give away. So this is one of them we're gonna give away. So if you're looking for one of these, stay tuned. And by the way, we're gonna try to figure something out to give away to the people that always come here and support us on a regular basis, whenever they can and they listen to us. Every time we announce prizes, the random people just happen to show up that day. We get the highest peak of viewers. But we're gonna do something a little different and try to reward people who always come and support us.
They're always like so rude too.
Yeah, where's my food? Give it to me now. Ugh. But yes, and I'm talking to all the people that are coming on today and they come on a regular basis whenever they can. So we're gonna try to do something to give to you guys a chance to win it, the regulars. So
Unless you're Darth, who's just too polite to even accept his prize when he wins.
he has the ugly waist swivel.
Yeah, it's interesting. Spider-Man, they just keep making new molds or taking old molds and bashing together. Like they just don't stick to a consistent body for Spider-Man. And I guess he's the perfect test subject to try that on. But it's funny seeing the same character change sizes and heights.
And then I got Optimus Prime. By the way, all this was in my car for about a week and a half. I didn't realize it until I went to put other stuff in my car. I'm like, oh, there you guys are. Been hiding all along. So I got my Optimus Prime from Studio 86. So I'm excited to open.
Where did you order that one from?
I got this from GameStop.
Okay.
I got that. And then I got a third party. You almost bought this. It's a third party company, Oculus.
It's because I have another when you have like multiple versions of the same character. That does look nice though.
Yeah, so he's a combiner for the Protector bots, or not the Protector bots. So got him. He's I think my third guy in the list. So one more to go, I believe. Two more, sorry, to go. And that is it. That is what I. Oh yeah, and one more. The one that we're gonna open here, MDLX Sideswipe. Gonna open them up later on in the show and give our opinions. It's gonna be cool to open up the same figure. So yeah, that is it for what we watched and what we got. Shall we do the news?
These dropped earlier today. Well, the preview. So yeah,
I saw this today.
So you have Green Lantern, and then it's like they took all of their Superman's best qualities except for the arms. They're still single jointed, and then merged them into one. So I'm like, hey, you know what? This is a nice soft goods cape. I don't see
short, isn't it? The cape?
I don't know how tall. Yeah, I prefer it going like to his ankles. This looks more like a Supergirl cape, how it goes to her waist, but whatever.
My little nephew in Calgary is watching us right now, and his dad just messaged me. His name is Enzo. So hello to Enzo, and he's a big fan of Transformers. Enzo, yes, Enzo, here it is. So he's he was super excited to see this. Yes. So tell your dad to go scour the Calgary area and get you one of these.
There you go, Enzo. Track that down. Get your dad to track.
You're welcome, Dad.
Should have stayed quiet. Elvin the enabler here.
If I find another one, then I will try to get it to Enzo. But it's really hard to get that figure. Very hard. That is a Christmas figure that you want to try to get. Alvin, I have the amulet, but yours is the non-cartoon version. Thanks.
Well, how many do you have? Because I know you're building two separate. You're following two lines. This is where it gets confusing.
This is a third-party company, so yeah. I'm okay with it. That's fine.
So you are building that one from that exact line.
I'm a third-party company, so
yeah,
it's fine for me. I'm not expecting cartoon accuracy of a show that they're not licensed to make for, so it's fine. All right, back.
Or I think he's saying it's a different line altogether. But I think Alvin's he's been collecting the same line. Like it's the right one for what he has.
Yeah. It's okay. Don't worry.
There are 2 versions. They'll fit.
I have the newer version.
I was looking at this Hal Jordan.
You're gonna get it?
Yeah. No, I'm not. I'm happy people finally. Well, they got their classic Hal Jordan. Now you got one that matches the Jon Stewart. But these proportions look weird to me. I don't know about you. He looks a little stubby.
He looks very stiff, and I don't mean it in a weird way. His face looks weird, man.
There's something off-putting about it. I do like the metallic.
It's the mask. It's the mask. Why does the mask have mean eyebrows going downwards?
Because he's like in combat mode. I don't mind that. Like that's okay.
Shouldn't the mask go a little bit to the side, a little bit, just a little bit? It's off, isn't it?
I don't know, man. Everything about the head's bothering me, and the
that steel jaw though.
He's got the jet fighter jaw. Okay, that's cool. It's the souped hair because it only works in action poses. Like it looks cool. It looks.
The Superman cape looks tiny too.
The Superman cape's 100% too small in my opinion. Like it should at least come, unless it's the depth perception. Like how far back is that going?
Yeah, and then how it's spread out, right?
Maybe. But I don't think it is. I think it's just too short. The Hal Jordan bothers me. Those legs look a little small. This picture is from Green Lantern 808. I don't know if this is an official one. The one on this one here is official, but this one I can't tell if someone photoshopped it or not. I think it's official. If so, his legs look a little tiny. I don't know. Everything about this just looks off. Jeff mentioned it is a re-release of the other one, but the other one seemed to look proportionately fine.
Matt just said both of these figures are old.
I don't know. The other one looked fine. Like I know they're re-releases. It's just something looks off about him, and it's bothering me. And I think it's his head.
I've been saying this from the beginning. They're all off.
There's some look good. The Superman has the metallic like his shield. Is that shield now? Because you know how some figures are painted on, some they're sculpted in. This one's a nice metallic one. I like this one. If I didn't have the Mafex one, I like that one. That one's my favorite.
Do you have the second version or the first version?
I only have the first. I didn't feel the need to buy the second because I just have Superman posed up.
Ooh, you should have got it.
No,
go get the second.
No, he's just in the background.
I'm in Japan, I'll find it for you.
See, I thought everyone liked this action comics one because I see people in the States were trying to hunt that down while he was littering our GameStops. So now they get a chance to get it again.
All right, what else we got?
Figma, I am passing on this, but we have Zelda from Tears of the Kingdom. It's Zelda. I prefer her royal look, like from the previous games, like her like full-on Princess Zelda look. This one is nice. This game bothered me a lot. I know people love it. They've praised it. It's 10 out of 10. But I got bored very quickly. I never liked the whole your weapon will break after using it 100 times or whatever number it is.
I need to get my game back from Justin.
Is he beaten it yet?
I don't know. I gave it to him when it first came out, and I forgot about it. I should get it back.
It's weird, Matchy, because there have been Supermen with double jointed arms. They might be a little bit buffer because it was on the Joker Infected one, but they should still technically fit. So I don't know why he keeps doing this. For her, whoops.
Said he loves Orca of Time. Orca.
Karina. You're getting tongue tied.
Oh, blah, 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 blah. And he's getting it, though.
She is nice. I don't have any gripes with this.
You said you hated her. You said
I just do not like this look.
You hate her.
I hate her. Because I hate her. Because I hate her. But still.
Look, she's holding a Nintendo Switch.
No, that's the I forgot the name of it. The something tablet. I like when they do that, when it's like clearly the game controller, but they call it something else in game. I think that's cool. I love when they do stuff like that in video games. She's holding the Master Sword again.
Is this the sword that she stabs Link with?
No.
Oh, okay.
What do you mean? Why would she do that ever?
Because she has to be the front of
Get out of here! This isn't Disney, Elvin. She's allowed to be. She's allowed to just be the princess.
Look at me!
This isn't.
I am the star.
This isn't
now.
Disney. This isn't Disney 2023.
I'm strong
man.
and brave and perfect. Okay.
Zelda has always been a badass, but they know Link is the main character, so
I don't know.
That's how it goes.
We'll see in the new Mario movie.
In the what?
The new Mario movie. They gotta bring Zelda in there, right?
No, get out of here! Stop talking.
What? They brought Donkey Kong in?
Yeah, that makes sense.
You don't think they're gonna go to a Zelda world?
Oh my god,
or
no.
Zelda?
No. Now you're just saying things.
No, go back. They have to bring Yoshi in next, right?
Yeah.
And I think they're gonna go into another.
They're never gonna. That's a completely different property. They'll do a Zelda movie before they tie it into Mario. See, he just says things sometimes to get a reaction out of me.
People just get upset.
He says things to get a reaction,
and it worked.
Yes. I told AI the store, and he's like, "Yeah, they sent me the wrong ramen racer, so now I have to wait for them to send me the right one to return later."
Oh, that's what I have to pick up at the PO.
Did you get it from them too? The same store?
No, I got it from Big Bad Toy Store.
Okay, so it seems like your issue wasn't a one-off. It seems to just be bad for numerous people now, because you're the fourth person I've heard that had a complaint this month.
Oh, from that store?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I never heard issues before that. So I don't know. Maybe something's happening over there. I hope you guys figure it out.
I'm never gonna buy from them again. That's the way out. All right, here we go. Juiced up Green Boys.
So here's the thing. This was a more.
Vince McMahon was handing out juices back in the day.
I was like, I know Elvin doesn't like the slender turtles. So I'm like, does he like these turtles? So what we have here are the this guy Betty Toys, METYTOYZ, or Z if you're American. I do like the detail and the sculpts and everything that I see here.
This is right up your alley. Like, if you don't get these guys, I don't know then. I don't know you. Seriously. You have to get these guys. This is right up your alley. You have the 12-inch versions of these.
He's doing it. He's doing it later. Don't worry, KJ. Look at you, got me coughing over this nonsense.
You can always press the mute button.
I know. I tried to, but it came out too fast.
So you're getting these?
I need to ponder this. I need to ponder this a little bit.
Oh, someone's getting close. Someone's looking at it.
Because I'm like, how many turtles do I need?
But these are like chiseled.
I need that?
This is leg day, upper body day, all day. Let's go. Get this. Look at it. KJ's all in, or in all, which is not the right way, but sure. These look like they can move better than any turtles out there.
Wait. What is your argument?
I don't know, because this is not a proven company. We don't know.
No, they're good.
Are they?
Well, look at them. They're right there.
No, they can look great. Todd McFarlane does a great job of pictures, but when you get them in your hand, they look like turds, right? So this look great. It looks fantastic if you're into the steroid building type of turtles. But let's see if they you get them in hand, right, and find out. Maybe they'll break. The joints will, shatter, or you have to give it a bath like NECA.
Because the other, I don't have any memory toys. If I do get these would be my first ones. So I can't even like. Although, did you get that grizzly bear from them?
I don't remember. I don't know what I have right now.
I
have bears. I don't know which ones from where.
It would have been this one.
I do believe so.
I don't know if you opened it yet. If you like it would be the same dudes.
Okay. So what do these go for?
There's no pre-order price yet or anything. They just basically revealed them. My one thing that I might have liked is slightly bigger heads, so they don't look too hulkish.
The Leo looks not bad.
The Leo, yeah, right? And I don't understand why.
It's because you can't see the neck. I think the neck is making the head look small because it's
maybe Donnie doesn't look too bad either.
Yeah, it's because
of
you
the
can't see
belt
the neck
and the
again.
neck.
Look at Mikey and Raph. Why am I pointing at the screen? Like everyone could see it. But it's the neck. I think it's just the way the picture is taken.
And again, that's not me calling them ugly. That's slightly like, but that's a design choice. I love the accessories that they come with.
I love how they took pictures more of the best turtle. Oh, rad.
Disgusting.
Let's go, Raph.
They have girthy traps, but then
remember, Eastman had them all painted red bandanas.
That was an accident.
That was great thinking here.
What does Donnie have? The Ray Skywalker stuff? I haven't watched that far. I didn't watch that far to Star Wars. So sorry.
Don't. Dar says here, I think their proportions look good to me. Girthy. Yes. Yes. They are so girthy. Anybody got price point on this? Let me know.
I was on their Instagram.
I'll get them depending on the price.
Okay. That's fair.
If these are too high, no way. I'm not paying $100 each for these. No thanks.
I talked myself into them just now. This is right this second.
No matter what the price.
Yeah, no, I'm getting them. I don't even know. I'm pretending I'm not. Whatever.
See? I knew it.
I'm looking at the video now. Just like the zoom ins.
Oh, the meditation. Look at that badass. Woo!
The ones Elvin are talking about that I have are those Dream X ones. Back there, that way.
Yeah, that way.
I'm all inverted.
Get it right.
So I was hovering the mouse over them like they could see that icon like an idiot.
My favorite turtle was Donnie, brains over muscle. How'd that work out for you in a lot of battles?
So they do look fun. I like them. Good accessories. Look at all those alternate hands. Holy smokes.
That's a lot. Is that a FU?
Let me go back. Sorry. Well, they only have 3 fingers, so as best as it can be. I don't think so. I think he's just pointing.
That'd be awesome. Russ got an FU.
How would that even work? Either way, it's pointing. It doesn't. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Mikey with his skater, his skateboard. Yeah. Sweet accessories. Even the basic accessories. Like all he comes with are hands, a skateboard. Like they just look fun. They look like fun toys. Oh, I'm getting rid of my first Mezco turtle. Oh, that's bold. That's bold. Everyone was hunting those down. They sold out. People had to go to aftermarket.
Mine's still sealed. Mine's still sealed.
Mine right here.
I could make a couple of bucks from these bad boys.
You really could.
I'm not gonna sell them.
I like these for what they are still. Like they're fun.
They're different versions.
Yeah. So Matthew, do you just like having one version of your specific, like you don't need multiple versions of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Like these don't even fit the classic comic or
how many versions of Turtles do you have? You have that.
Mezco, the Dream X, the NECA. I didn't do the tune. So
oh yeah, you didn't do the tunes, yes.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I don't know. It's a slippery slope, my friend.
I've got NECA. I've got Super 7. I've got Power Rangers.
Power Rangers, yeah.
And I've got the Mezco one.
Oh, you always tune out at the start. Yeah, you can see me my next purchase. This is Jess. She gets to witness my next purchase here.
Are you watching us on your big screen?
She is, actually. She texted me.
That's dope.
I don't have the you have the SH Figure Arts.
Invite me over. I'll get popcorn. I'll bring popcorn. We'll look at Dee's face as he shakes his head. I have multiples. Ooh.
So why are you getting rid of the Mezco?
Look at that flex.
Yeah. Oh, he has multiples of the Mezco? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought he
Jeez.
That doesn't count then. That's not
both Mezcos, NECA, Revoltech, SH, Joy Toys. Somebody likes turtles a lot. What's the tiny one that you have? What company is that from? Joy Toy?
Oh, those are they changed their name to Rage Toys, I think.
See, I see these two here.
Yeah.
And now I want them even more. These look insane. I don't know if they're gonna move well, but this is just a mock-up though, right?
So here's the thing. Rage Toys scaled their Bebop and Rocksteady so they fit with your Mezco. Like they're taller. Like they're the size of that crocodile.
So what about the turtles then?
So they scaled it so it fits with like the Mezco ones. So like how they did their Leatherhead. So Bebop and Rocksteady will scale with these ones.
But is this the same company we just saw with the steroid turtles?
No, different company.
Oh, this is a different company. Okay.
It's funny. Like that's what I mean. How many turtles are too many?
Holy jeez. I'm gonna have to give up a line to get this going. I can't do too many. I'm already doing like 6 lines.
I know.
I gotta make room if I'm gonna get. But these two guys look so good.
Yeah. See here. I don't know if I have the. Okay, here, KJ. So
he's clarifying. There's multiple turtle sets.
So Rage Toys.
See, I'd rather have. Sorry to cut you off.
No, go ahead first.
I'd rather have the Bebop and Rocksteady that you showed.
Yeah.
Versus this.
Okay.
Because he's a little too pudgy here.
Okay, that's fair. I was just like, because people were like, so you know though that I was collecting that line and they were very, very small. So what they did is they scaled the Bebop and Rocksteady so they fit with your Mezco, so you're more intense, like you want to get them. But you saw these, like it's a battle royale at this point. Just companies doing turtles left and right.
It's all going to depend on what the articulation is here, because this is just a mock-up. So
yeah,
but the body-wise, I like this more.
Okay, that makes sense too.
Yeah, these look so good. God damn, I love Bebop and Rocksteady. They're so cool.
I have yeah. So Leonardo's too small, and then I showed you they upscaled Donatello, so he like Leonardo looks like little brother now, basically. And then Bebop and Rocksteady they made huge as a. I don't know if they kind of gave up. They didn't give up. I don't know what their choice was. We need to sell these, so we're going to scale them with the Mezco turtles, so people will buy them. So their scales all over the place. Fair enough. But we do have other options. But yeah, Rage Toys Bebop, I said he looked good with the Mezco. So yeah, if you don't like those design, then you have these ones here that you're talking about. They are 1/12 scale. People were asking what size those were. So if you do want some 1/12 scale turtles, these look pretty good to me. I know at the start I was like, oh, their heads look kind of small, but seeing them posed here, like Donatello, like these stances are pretty sweet. They actually have diaphragm joints that work as they should.
Anybody who finds out when this goes on sale or what the price is, let us know on Discord. I think with the links in the description, but hit up us on Discord and let us know, because I might buy this depending on the price.
That's basically what I'm doing, except for the two.
Just buy them all.
Yeah, like I see. Like honestly, that sounds like what I'm doing. I didn't. I had to give up on the Super 7.
Yeah.
Just the 4 bros I have. Though the 2003 cartoon show looks pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But I won't need those because these were coming. I don't know. There's just so many options now, and I'm happy about it. What else we got? So we have the Atom Body Wayne the Hunter, which is just a third-party Casey Jones.
He looks like the guy.
Looks like Adam Driver. Yeah.
He should play Casey Jones, right?
No, he shouldn't.
Why? What's wrong with him?
He's a fantastic actor. I just
better than Stephen Amell.
Yeah, okay, man.
That was not a good choice for Casey Jones. He's too pretty.
Everything about him is wrong. They made him a cop. Nothing at all in regards to like him being. I don't know. I could get started.
He had eyeshadow, lipstick on. Like he looked too pretty. Like I don't want that as Casey Jones. He should have been like, I don't know.
Anyone else?
Yeah. Anybody else? Yeah.
No disrespect to his acting. He's clearly
you know what he should have been? He should have been that, but later on, acid gets thrown in his face and he becomes Rat King. Yeah, that would have been dope. He goes into the sewers, right, with bandages and stuff. Yes. Yes, I would like that story, please. Is this a foot soldier?
Yes.
That is not a foot soldier I want to mess with.
And then, Heat Boys is doing their turtles, which are 9-inch. And Heat Boys, they did their mechs before. You see them right there.
Damn, did Nickelodeon just hand out?
Here you go.
One for you, one for you. A license, you get a license, you get a license, you get a license.
We got Leonardo here. He has more of an armored up look, like shoulder pads. I don't know. He just looks more Ronin.
Yeah. That Raph looks dope.
Raph looks dope. Comes with boxing gloves.
Oh, man.
Donatello.
Oh, man.
More traditional bow staff.
He's so good, too. Oh, man.
I can pass on these because
these are 9-inch though, right?
Yeah, so I can pass on those.
Yeah.
But they do look good.
Yeah.
Then the smaller scale Joy toy, which we were talking about. Yes. So these scale with like your classic G.I. Joes or your Marvel Universes if you wanted to do so. So they just showed off Shredder. I like the design.
It's a great time to be a turtle fan right now.
Right?
You can pick from any size of you want, and they'll make a figure for you with turtles. You have little shelf space, you get these ones. You have a lot of shelf space, you get the big ones, right?
What I like about these is they come with a display, like a display base.
Do they all connect, probably?
Yeah, they all connect.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, they have to. Like, these are small enough that you could make a giant-sized vehicle, and it would still be small enough to pump out at a reasonable price.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if NECA is going to do a Technodrome. It'll be like $900.
Yeah, I was going to be like, how big would it have to be, and how much would that cost?
Twice the size of a turtle van.
Yeah, if not 3 times as much.
That's $900.
How much was the? I know NECA didn't do this. How much was the Thundercats base? Was that Super
that's
7?
A good question. I think that's like $7.99. I want to say.
But then again, they're not NECA, so the price ranges are different. But something like
what about the balloon?
Oh, the blimp.
The blimp, sorry.
They're gonna get to that.
Growing up, that was one of the toys that my friend had that I so badly wanted.
I only ever had the turtle van. Hey, Pac, what's going on, man? Pac was at something. He was at a convention. I don't know what convention he was at. I saw him taking pictures and stuff. Were you at Wonderfest?
McFarlane Anonymous.
Leave him alone. Leave him alone. He's just like, but I don't want to put him on blast like this, but he's been hitting the gym hard. So kudos to you and your progress. Keep it up.
Hey, keep it up. Yes.
You're all like my little children. KJ doing his podcasts, raking in those numbers.
KJ's got a podcast?
Yeah, I showed you earlier.
Oh, I thought it was the YouTube videos.
Oh, same thing. They're the same.
No, they're not the same.
Same.
They're not the same thing.
I'm pretty sure they are on.
You didn't specify that the videos are podcasts as well. I thought they're just
podcast format. Yeah,
okay.
he streams
that makes sense then. Okay.
Sorry. You're like, whoa, there's another source of media that I've been missing that I haven't. You've been.
Yeah, well, I thought it was a podcast, so I love podcasts.
I think there is. Are you on Spotify? You let us know.
Yes.
But I've been watching the Highly Posable on YouTube, so that's where I watch KJ.
Okay.
And his other crewmates. I know he has other guests on there.
Shout out to KJ and his crew.
Foot Soldiers Joy Toy. So
these guys look scary, man. Like what is a nunchuck gonna do with this guy?
Well, you have these ones, or some they gave him like the goofy weapons too, just so they're less threatening. But here he's
no chance against this guy. He would pick them off like from 100 yards away, and then if they come close, he's just gonna stab them with those blades.
That's what they're ninjutsu training.
Johnny's gonna hit him with this wooden stick, and he's just gonna cut it in half.
Listen. If Snake Eyes can handle the battlefield with just his katana, fighting against armed soldiers
with guns.
No, be quiet.
No, he has guns. Don't even go there. I'm gonna destroy you right now. Don't even go there. You just stay the course here. Keep talking about this figure.
Anyways, back to the Foot Soldiers.
And he also has a wolf. He also has a wolf.
Yeah. Yeah, I immediately regretted it. As soon as I said it, I was like, oh no, he has Uzis and a wolf. As soon as I said it, I'm pretty sure I've seen him with a rocket launcher at one point.
And a bike.
Oh man, no, I'm drinking.
Clip that. Anyways, Joy Toy. Yeah, so
The most traditional ninja with his automatic assault rifle.
Yeah, I know.
So
right?
you got
It's all about
version.
honor.
Anyways,
honor.
Speaking of, remember in did you watch the live action where Storm Shadow is throwing his ninja stars?
You know his
Snake Eyes just pulls the Uzi out and just shoots
Shadow shows up. You know that scene from Indiana Jones, the guy with the knife, and he just turns around. Indiana just shoots him.
That's what Snake Eyes was doing in the movie. Storm Shadow is throwing his ninja stars.
He's like using one of these Storm Shadows, and he just shoots him.
Oh God. I love Snake Eyes. Anyways, so we have Captain Ninja. We have this foot version A or the version B. Here's the ones that turtles can fight.
Yeah, this is the one that'll give them a good.
So they made two versions for people specifically like Elvin. We're like, what are they gonna do? Don't worry, you got version B here, more traditional.
I like the creativity. Like it's a different design, right?
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
Unless they're the Bay Turtles, those were bulletproof, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's highly posable, Darth.
Highly posable.
Highly posable. And they have Instagram as well, all one word. We're not
so in that show, they never show McFarlane because they're not highly posable. Next.
Right in time, Pac, just here. Oh, while you're here, are you getting the Green Lantern, Pac, and the new Superman? What are your opinions on those? I asked I asked you about Goku. This is the Daima Goku. Are you gonna get it?
If it's on sale, you know what? I'm gonna pick this up next year in Japan.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go there, and if it's there lying around in a clearance bin or something, then I'll go pick it up.
I do like the look of this. Like I like the I don't know what it's called officially, but the tunic style.
It's just a longer gi.
It's a longer gi. Like it's not tucked in, basically.
Yeah.
I don't need
untucked gi.
Here's everyone knows what they look like, but this is the classic version. How it's it's nice to see him in different clothes, I suppose.
When does that show come out? It's this month. I keep forgetting.
Yeah, you guys were talking about
we're thinking of doing a review. Yeah, we're thinking of doing a review on it.
It comes out. Well, in Japan, it's just this 2024. I think it is this month, like you
October
said.
18th.
Yeah. Netflix, globally, October 18th. That's nice.
Oh, man, I can't wait.
The English dub version will be shown in US theaters from November 10th to 12th.
I don't care. I'll use subtitles.
Yeah. So if you do need another Goku, if you want just a shelf of him and his different looks, because like Battle of the Gods, I think, or maybe it's the Broly movie.
The area always gets me.
It bothers you?
It bothers me. Yeah, it's like he's got a cast on or something.
That's why they do version 1, 2, 3, 4. Like they have different versions of the same character, and they keep changing the engineering. Like this Gohan is considered obsolete. Just how they did the shoulders, everything's like his shoulders look like a sleeve here. Like it's ugly, it's gross.
Yeah.
But then you have like Goku shoulders look like normal traditional shoulder, right? It's not like an overhanging sleeve. It looks like an actual shoulder muscle. So it's situations like that where I'm like, okay, well, it's time to update my Goku to version 3.5 or whatever they're at now. But I'm also satisfied after a certain point. So unless they change him drastically and keep him modern, then I see no reason to switch. The Green Lantern, not good, so it's a no for me. Okay.
Honest opinion.
Fair enough.
From an honest guy. Yeah. All right, what else we got?
And if you need a Goku, you're going to need a Vegeta to go
These
with him.
sons of.
So you have that guy. I'm still happy with my dark blue version of the.
These look so cartoony. I love them.
Okay, I was wondering, like, do you like this or do you hate this look?
I love it because it's so different than what all the Vegetas we have, and I have a lot of Vegetas.
Yeah. So this one you're gonna get.
Oh, then I have to get the Goku too. Oh, and I have the kids already. I bought the Daima versions.
Yeah, so this makes sense.
I didn't get Piccolo though.
You will. Don't worry.
You shut up.
Don't worry about that.
I'll pick it up in Japan. Okay.
He does the cool pose up here. There's the
Yeah.
original
I'll
fighter set.
pre-order. I'll pre-order him. Relax.
Thank you.
You get a point.
And then they have the
Sweet. Gee, I saw this. Sweet baby.
Yeah, you doing it?
Oh, yeah.
See, this here is a good like shelf piece, like a centerpiece on your shelf. So if anyone's listening,
this is the beginning of Dragon Ball.
It's Shenron and Goku's riding on him. So
I wish they would remake this.
What, the show?
Like an updated version of
like the way they're doing with One Piece, sort of? Like you want that?
Yeah. I would love to watch this with my kids.
Did they do
these are like this show is so like anyone who doesn't watch this show doesn't know the beauty and the awesomeness of this whole saga. Right? It's just the whole part of him growing up, becoming a dad and then a granddad himself.
Do you prefer Dragon Ball or Z more?
Oh man. So they both I like because of different reasons. I grew up with Dragon Ball. I may not remember every episode or hardcore or anything like that, but I grew up with it.
Yeah.
But Dragon Ball Z was like sort of my introduction. My good friend who introduced me to Dragon Ball, because when I watched Dragon Ball, the regular one, I didn't know a whole bunch about it. I know Goku, a little bit here and there, but I didn't know like there was going to be a continuation. And then my friend's like, hey, they made a Dragon Ball Z. And I'm like, wait, you mean the Dragon Ball that I watched as a kid, which I barely remember much of it? Then I'm like, okay, let me check it out. And then I saw that. I'm like, holy crap. Like, this is insane. So I would have to say Z because I was more into it because I was able to watch it more because Dragon Ball just came out like on white TV once in a while. Right. And
I remember. So I watched Dragon Ball. I didn't see any of those like movies. So I didn't see him age. It just went for me for Dragon Ball, and then it was gone. I was like, okay, cool. And then I saw Dragon Ball Z on UPN. I was like, oh, what is this? And then it was an adult Goku. I'm like, wait a second, there's more? All right, I need to find out more. And we didn't have like proper internet back then, so I couldn't go research it. Somebody explained to me. I don't watch.
He just did. He just explained it. You just literally explained why there's different versions.
Yeah, they basically update the articulation.
Yeah. They tinker with the figures, limbs here and there. So they continues to do that. And obviously it's another way for them to keep pumping out Gokus and Vegetas. People keep buying them, right?
Yeah.
So.
Or they change the colors a little bit. Like,
yeah, that drives me nuts.
When they don't improve engineering, but they make it glossy or something like that, I'm like, ew.
Yeah. No.
Or they re-release the same figure with different neck pegs, so you can't swap the heads around.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah.
So I gotta buy a whole figure just for this expression. Who it is?
He's from Daima, so you got Goma.
Goma.
So maybe you will watch him after you see it, which is always a nice surprise. I don't think I will want him, but I also didn't think I want Beelzebub from Sandland, and I kind of want him now.
He's actually on clearance on Ami.
Yeah, you enjoyed that figure. You picked him up.
I enjoyed the show too. I love that figure. It's a beautiful figure.
Did you get the game or no?
No, I did not.
There's another Akira Toriyama property. Anyone who likes Dragon Ball probably has already. They know about Sandland.
Vastly different than Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
but a lot of fun to watch.
This one I was surprised to see. So
Storm Collectibles, huh?
Oh, yeah, Storm Collectibles doing 1/12 scale.
Getting a little jittery here. Jada's taking a little bit of their money.
They're like, how many Street Fighter characters can Jada do? So Jada released Ken, Chun-Li, Ryu, and Bison. Like, yeah, okay. And then they released them again in alternate colors. So like, oh, we don't have anything to worry about. They're doing what we do. And then DJ came out, or is teased.
Kyle.
And then Cammy is teased. So like,
Awesome.
they're actually releasing other characters in appropriate time frames. I guess we need to step it up and make a more reasonably priced figure line that also scales with what people are collecting. Because Storm Collectibles is all fine and good, but when they're 12-inch figures or however many inch, 10 to 12-inch figures, and they're over $100 for each one, and they're how frequent were they released? Not very fast.
Once a year, yeah, maybe
okay.
Twice if you're lucky.
So shout out to Mr. Lee. It's just MRLEEE. He's taking these photos here. Nice photographer. I was looking at the Instagram earlier.
You never heard of Mr. Lee?
I didn't browse his stuff. Like,
really?
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. He's been around.
Clearly he's been around for a while.
Oh yeah.
I realized I've seen it because I recognized his work after seeing it on his Instagram. So like, oh, it's all the same person.
I'm gonna do exactly what he does. I'm gonna do a little autograph on my signature. But I'm gonna put in inappropriate areas.
How do you feel about these?
A bit too late.
You think so?
I'm done. I'm pissed off at Storm Collectibles, to be honest with you.
I was curious, like, would you use their line to fill gaps from the Jada toys? But it seems like Jada's going very fast paced.
Jada's
like,
just the only issue with Jada is they're not releasing enough figures.
Okay.
They're stalling now. I'm seeing a lot of their figures, but I'm not seeing them show up. Right? It's been a while now. I know we've got their exclusives, but they were repaints. I need to see more from them. You can't just do 1 or 2 or 3 figures every 6 or 8 months.
Yeah,
that's not enough. You need to give me spread. Like, they give us 3 figures and then they disappear for a while, and then to show us, here, look at this, look at the pretty pictures.
They dangle a carrot over your face.
Yeah. Either give me once every other month a figure, but make it consistent. Don't have these huge gaps. So they need to start coming along here. Let's go. Moving along. I need to collect these. I don't want to wait 5 years to collect this team.
I noticed that Fei Long keeps coming back. He just keeps showing up.
I don't mind that.
No, it's not bad. It's just like, are they re-releasing it? Like, what's the deal? Because the newer one looks shiny or matte.
I think they did some tweaks.
Yeah.
From the first version.
He looks different.
Yeah. There are some slight tweaks. Engineering might be slightly changed. But yeah, you're right. There was tweaks done. But I don't mind that if you're bringing back Series 1, because there's new collectors coming in, or some collectors never got a chance to get them and they don't want to pay, crazy eBay prices. So I don't mind that at all. Keep pumping them out. That's nice.
Yeah. I think
of course they will, because they're going to make you pay 3 times the price probably. This is probably going to be like $60 easy.
I'm looking at Chun-Li right now. Not as glossy. Chun-Li doesn't have glossy, like, she looks matte. Like, there's not very much gloss on her. Like, they use matte paint for her head sculpt.
Okay, you know what? What do you think the price will be of this?
I don't even know. I can't.
I'm thinking $59.99.
Yeah, if these are the same price as Jada toys, then we got a competition on our hands.
If they're close, let's say even $10 difference.
Yeah.
Then you got to fight in your hands.
Yeah.
Now this is a good old, showdown here.
Were you missing Ryu?
But I don't. Sorry.
He said, "Did you find your Ryu? Were you missing
I have not found Ryu. I have not. So it makes me
the angry one.
No, the regular one.
Oh, I'll keep an eye out.
That's an angry Ken. I think you're talking about.
I'll keep an eye out for.
You're talking about evil. I have 2 other Ryu.
Yeah, sorry.
I have that weird. That store that in Asia that had that version of Ryu, I think is blue, or gray. I think I like gray, and then I have the exclusive SCC from last year. I have that Ryu, evil Ryu.
So you're set,
but I don't have the regular Ryu. Oh, I don't know where it is. It's somewhere here. It must be somewhere here. And by the way, these look like this is from Street Fighter 4 or 3.
Oh, I don't know.
They don't look like one. They don't look like
no.
two.
It's a different. It's.
It might be Street Fighter 3.
Or is it one of the alphas?
Yeah, it could be Alpha. Yes. So this is very cartoony, right? And I think it looks good. I like them. It just I can't do 2 lines of Street Fighter. So
I might mix and match.
Really?
I'll check. I'll watch reviews. Make which one's better. What's more bang for your buck?
Well, I did that with Zangief,
Yeah.
right? Because Zangief is a big boy and he matches really well with Jada. So I did Zangief. I mean, I don't have any other Zangief, so what else? What choice do I have? But yeah, I'm gonna have to sell all my Storm collectible Street Fighters, every one of them. So anybody looking for them, let me know. I do not want to collect them.
Okay, it was Alpha. Yeah,
there you go. Are you gonna get them, YouTube user? Yeah, I think they will.
Does that?
I think they'll probably more hands and maybe more better effects, but you're gonna pay for them. And if that's okay with you, then hey, go get them. I just don't. I'm just thinking, like, with all the third-party stuff that's being created by people, I'm fine with this because you can mix and match accessories, right?
Are those I can't tell if there are those pegs in the legs there, like by his thumb?
I cannot see.
No,
they're pinless.
No. Oh no, there is. They're not pinless.
Where do you see that?
Look here. I gotta load the actual slide. It's like they did inside not pinless, and then the outside is pinless somehow. Like they hid the pins on the outside.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, okay.
By his thumb.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah,
I see it.
Interesting. So the outside, there's no pin visibility at all.
That's pretty cool. Clean, right? It's clean.
I don't know, because Jada filled both sides.
Ooh, are you trying to start a fight here?
Or do they get more points? Do they get better points for that?
And they're cheaper.
It's interesting why they didn't bother. These are still promo shots, by the way, so they could go back and retouch this up. But it's interesting they didn't fill in the pegs for the inside of the shoes.
You he says, like, come over, my friend. You can buy all my Street Fighter Storm collectibles.
There you go.
They're all for sale, every one of them. And I'll give you a good price. Yeah.
Very.
But it's funny. I'm wondering if SH Figure Arts is going to start.
No, they whatever. They
didn't just release those new color versions of Guile.
If they come back now, it's just like, hey guys, you just go sit in the corner and wait for this.
It's too funny, man.
Wait for mom and dad to finish talking, and then you could. No, they've had their chance. They squandered the opportunity. How many years has this been now, man? Like, I'm not hating on SH Figure Arts. They clearly do fantastic things with the IPs they have. But Street Fighter, I felt they could have went a long way with that for years to come. So many different characters, so many alternate suits. They keep re-releasing the same suits, except slightly tan and slightly more glossy than the last. Mm-hmm. Now, that might sound like me being a hater and disrespectful, but you're missing a lot of characters from those lines. And I remember you were all in at a certain point, and then you got tired of waiting.
All of them except for one.
So, like, how long are you expected to wait when you see new companies coming into the mix and releasing characters like DJ and just random camis and Bison with cloth goods? And
all I know is I'm done with both SH Figure Arts and these guys. I don't care what they do right now. Well, these guys I might reconsider because of the different version, but with SH Figure Arts, I'm done. Like, I don't care what you bring out again, you're done. Because I'm gonna get a better figure at half or less price point from Jada. So yeah, I need to unload those guys too. Jeez.
Did SH did they do Leica?
Yes, they did.
You got him. Yeah, you got all of them. You said.
Yeah. They didn't do Zangief. They didn't do E Honda.
You have the Stormy Honda. Then what do you have? You have some kind of
Storm
Honda.
Collectibles E Honda is the last figure that I did not buy from them. They announced it, but I don't know when it came out. I didn't care because I don't follow it anymore.
I remember doing a thumbnail for you. You did something. You did an E Honda for some line.
Yeah, E Honda for Storm.
Man.
Hey,
this guy, they came out with an alternate version.
So cute.
It's the Soul Skill Ultra Egg Spa Duck.
You're getting this.
No, I'm not getting this one. So this is like the stealth colors. Like it's translucent. You have it in gray and yellow. I'm getting this one.
It's so cool.
I don't know why I like him so much.
Sold out, right?
No, I see him on Big Bad Toy Store. So I was for like.
And how much does this go for?
$50.
Whoa! How big is this?
It's a model kit. So.
You ruined it.
It says model kit.
Did it paint it?
I'm not painting this thing.
So it's an assembled model kit.
Yeah.
I still might get it. This is so cute.
Do you have time to sit down and like? No, it's you have to assemble this.
No. I didn't say let me rephrase it. I didn't say I have time for it. I'm just gonna drop it off at your house. Sorry, let me rephrase that. I'm dropping it at your house, and yeah.
It's about 9 inches.
Me and Jess will watch a movie on the big screen.
We'll just come back and watch. I hope your movie's 3 days long because that's usually how long it takes me to do model kits now. What does he say? HS, does it feel? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Again, SH is popular for a reason.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm going to cancel all SH figures. I buy Dragon Ball from them all the time. But I'm talking about in terms of Street Fighter. I'm done. The doors.
They have their like the ones they hyper focus on to make sure you get your characters like immediately. And then there's others where like, yeah, don't worry, we'll get you the rest of your Street Fighter crew. But here, have shiny Chun-Li again. That will tide you over.
Don't forget us. We're over here. They both look cool.
They look cool. I don't hate this one. I like this one. This one just seems more like rubber ducky-ish, you know?
Yes.
But I do like that.
That's a good time in the bathtub.
Yeah. This one. What is this? Latto Toys 112th Wolf Girl.
I don't know. Ask 78.
Surprisingly, KJ wants this one.
KJ wants this one. Oh,
I heard KJ talking about
meow.
I think you ordered this one.
KJ.
You know me, I like my like animals, but I'm not into this one, so I'm gonna pass.
You have cats. Your cats will love them.
No, I mean figure wise. Like, could this fit in a Ninja Turtle display with the mutants? I don't think so this time. That's okay. These type of designs are very popular though, as I've noticed in the comment sections. So right on, guys. You got your Wolf Girl.
All right.
Oh
my God.
So YOLO Park, reasonable, a reasonable price, and it's not going to be like $600. I finally get my Samurai Pizza cats.
Holy smokes! How expensive is this?
I didn't see a price yet, but YOLO Park's very reasonable.
They're kind of chunky though.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Speedy looks actually okay here because look at his art on the left. Like he is pretty stocky, right? I need to see more colored pictures, and I need to see him posed. I need to see him in different poses.
6 inch?
Because there was that other import Samurai Pizza cat where their armor comes off, but it looked too modern. Like he looked more robot than just armor. So I hope these fill the gap of what I need.
So cool.
I'll keep my eye out for that. I'm following these. Depending on the price and how good they look painted up and posed, then I will have my Speedy Cerrucci. We have Hot Toys Venom. I'm like, is this the Hot Toys Venom I want? No, it's not. This is a movie Venom with the spider logo put on it. If they did like a comic-y book one, then I probably would have bit the bullet. This is supposed to be the comic book Venom, and those eyes aren't. Like if they did this type of head sculpt, like with these eyes, like more classic, more Todd inspired. It doesn't even have to be Todd. It could be Bagley or anyone. Bendis even.
Shout out to Toy Amigos for placing that right in the exact spot, the correct spot.
It's a sweet picture, Toy Amigos.
They went balls out for that one.
I don't know. This doesn't. I'm not happy with it.
Nah, it's a pass.
I could pass. I'm happy. I'm happy to pass. That's not true. I am happy that I can pass on it. Oh, I was looking at. I didn't bother to take screenshots because I was just gonna go to their I think it's Lego Figs. I follow them on mine. So we have these 1/12 scale DC figures. This Arkham Batman looks pretty sweet. I get it. There's the username if you want to go follow them on Instagram. I follow them, but this is the business one. So I'm going to give them a follow on this one too. Like, I love the detail here. I don't know how much these will cost.
A lot.
Yeah. I truly, the only one I probably would pick up is Arkham Batman, because I really like the tactical feel of his suit. I picture him as what I wanted Batfleck to be, like just like the brooding type who's still capable of hand-to-hand combat.
Why can't we get Batman correct?
We can.
It's just, I don't know, like
we can in animated TV shows and video games. They're 1/12 scale.
Yeah. This
Batman. So I'm also curious how he poses, because I thought the Deathstroke, this isn't the same company, but that Deathstroke you have, I was like, oh, this is fantastic. And he looks cool, and it's a nice shelf one. So I was like, that one's cool. But then they did a Punisher, and the Punisher was like a floppy mess. I'm not saying this figure will be. It's just I need to see in-hand reviews now for companies I'm not familiar with. I'm with you, D. I love when Batman suit is tactical. Yeah, what about you? Like the more Ninja Tights style Batman? I remember.
I like this one too.
What a shame, Venom. What a shame. Oh yeah, I had a lot of stuff loaded. I was like, oh, that was a fast show, and then I'm like, oh, never mind. I had websites.
Websites.
So what else? Websites. Are you getting anything from Ami? Any pre-orders?
No.
5K toy pre-orders?
No. You're trying to make me spend money.
I am. There's the Fox girl again. KJ's pre-ordering her, like I said. We looked at her last week.
I'm sorry, no, we did not.
Yeah, we did. No, not last week. 2 weeks ago. I remember because I said it's a 78 purchase. 78 purchase. Red Death's an instant buy. Here's all these Joy Toy ones. I don't know. I like to do a quick speed through. Here's the Bebop and Rocksteady from before, from Joy Toy.
So good.
They really look nice. I'm glad people get this scale for what they, for like their work desk or something.
Their work desk. If I had that at my work desk, I'd be like, what are you doing?
What do I have to check out? Oh, my name is Brian. Oh, that was what Matthew purchased from.
Cool.
Yeah. That was just a fragment of what Wonder Punch. I'm not showing up everything. There's too much to go through, and they're probably still revealing stuff. What now? Oh, your gross dad joke. No, what do you learn?
What I learned.
My God. Proceed.
You shut it. What I learned is, this is not toy related or anything like that, but it's pretty cool. I don't know if you know the actor Damian Lewis. Homeland.
Yeah.
The ginger hair. Anyway, so he there is a tradition that dates back a while back, over 100 years, but you're allowed to at this last Sunday, a century-old tradition is where it's passed down by family, and only a certain amount of people can do this. Is you're allowed to take your sheeps across the bridge in London So more than
For what
1,000.
purpose?
Well, let me slay out the
Okay,
story.
this is weird already.
Lewis is among 1,000 people granted honorary title of Freeman of the City of London, which in medieval times came with the right to bring livestock across the river to market without paying tolls. So more than 1,000 freemen exercised their right on Sunday. So 1,000 people with their sheeps, okay, on the annual London Sheep Drive. This is for charity, so they're not just doing for shits and giggles. It's morphed into a charity thing now, and they're trying to bring it back. And having Damian Lewis as obviously a big time actor, being a part of it, it's getting more and more popular. More people are showing up, and you just donate to charity. I don't know exactly what charity it is, but it's getting traction now, and it's getting actually people around the world are talking about it too. So it's a cool thing. His grandfather's wool coat he wore on and carried a crook as he led the throng hurdling animals over Southwark Bridge. So that's pretty cool. There are other types of traditions. There are no plans to bring them back. There is one.
Yeah, there's so many.
Here's one. Carry an unsheathed sword in public. That's not coming back,
Yeah.
right? And the escorted home if you're found drunk tradition.
That one's fair.
Both are not coming back.
Okay, that one seems reasonable.
So yeah, that's what I learned, and I think that's pretty cool that Lewis has taken up an honorary position on it and wants to continue doing this for charity. So I think it's pretty cool, and it's a century-old tradition. You get to take sheeps across the bridge, and I will put it up here for picture purposes. There it is.
He looks so happy.
Yeah. So herding these sheeps. I want to go check it out. Hopefully,
that sounds like something you'd fly over there for. I don't mean that in a bad way. You're very cultured. You like to experience things.
It's cool. If it's for charity, why not, right? I mean, it's fun. They're taking something that nobody cared about and bringing it into the limelight and offering an opportunity for people to partake in it, but helping out a charity. So why not? That's cool. That's what I learned this week. All right. Before we open up, shall we open our figures while we're doing the dad joke, or should we do it after the dad joke? What do you want?
Do you want to see one more thing? This just.
All right, cool. One more thing. Go ahead.
Hot Toys again.
Oh, geez, that is a girthy Wolverine.
It was.
It's that V. Ago. It's that V that really does not do it for me. It's
okay. It's the unmasked. It's the unmasked Wolverine.
The hair looks great. The claws are really long. It's just that.
No, not for you. Okay, because I know you were considering Hot Toys for comic book specific characters instead of the
smallest bird I've ever seen. No, that's just his. He's not gonna bring 100 sheeps to the thing. Come on. There's 1,000 of them, so he's probably gonna bring like 4 or 5 of them. I think he's brought like what there's 7 there, I believe, 6 or 7. That's good enough. That's a herd. How is that not a herd? What do you need? 50 to make it official? So, yeah, it's for charity. So
yeah, it's good.
He just got this. So what's the difference now?
This one's unmasked.
Oh, ouch. Okay.
So instead of giving you a masked and an unmasked head in the Hot Toys box, they made you buy 2 different figures.
Wow, that's such a kick in the tail. That's such BS. Yeah. Come on, Hot Toys.
Yeah. They're so close together too. Like you wouldn't have expected this release because of how recent the other Wolverine was. Wow. And I think they did the classic suit.
That's ridiculous. Shame on you. If it's like a $30 figure, okay, fine, whatever. This is like what, $200-$300? Oh God.
How annoying.
Oh well. You heard?
And that was the dad joke.
I knew you were gonna say that. Well, leave the joke to me.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, now I can say the joke.
Yeah.
I thought we were gonna open up the figure. Shall we? Are we not opening the figure up?
Yeah, we should.
Doing? Okay, well, you open your figure while I tell you a joke.
Okay.
How about that? I'll open the figure here too on the side.
Let me mute myself so you don't hear the clamshell.
Yeah. You're just muting yourself. You better not be muting the sound either, so you don't hear my dad joke.
No, I'm doing that out of respect to your dad joke, so you can tell it.
Okay, here we go. Okay, for those who are been patiently waiting, I appreciate all of you guys for doing the dad joke here. Let us know this week's dad joke was hashtag dad or hashtag sad. Dad being good, sad, go back to the drawing board, try it again, Elvin. If you listen to us, let us know on the social media handle at ANR Universe on X or Instagram. Yeah, or in the comment section below too as well. That would be great. All right, here we go. So if I can just pull this up here, that'd be great. All right, D, you ready? Here we go. What did Van Helsing say when he was asked why he passed on hunting dwarf vampires?
What did he say?
The stakes were too low.
That doesn't sound fun. Like, that wasn't bad. Yeah.
Get
okay.
it?
Yeah, that's pretty. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I did myself.
That was something.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's something. All right, let's open up our MDLX.
A nice oily smell. Oh man, I had to recall. You know how I smell these when
I did not. Once I told you, you're like, oh my god. Yeah, you're right.
This one's extra strong though.
Really?
Oh.
So we're gonna do this going forward. We're gonna open up a figure at the end of our show, each one of us, if we have one. I think I'll always have one. So
I have a
it might not be always a new one, but I'll open something. And that's a good way of getting rid of some of my boxes too. So wow. Dad, I guess. Wow. Okay. That's just basically saying a pity. Yeah, Dad. Yeah.
There's no pity here. Like if I give you a laugh track,
me.
Nice and smooth so far.
Yes, it doesn't come with a whole lot of accessories, which I'm kind of bummed out about.
Yeah, the other ones did.
Yeah.
Unless you're Megatron.
They're just gonna make a deluxe version and piss us all off.
Or release him 7 times.
Yeah. All right, okay. Let's see here. What do we got here?
This guy's fun. Oh, okay. He doesn't come with a lot.
Yeah,
because...
you are right. Woo!
Yeah, right.
Motor Oil City. What do they dip it in motor oil before they package it? Jeez, that's strong. That's the strongest. Ugh. Woo!
But he is smooth, so that oil's helping.
It's lubricated.
Yeah.
All right. Whoa. Yeah, mine is extra smelly. Gotta get rid of some of this plastic here.
I like him. No popping off hip stuff. He's not my favorite Transformer or anything, but I am very pleased with the.
But I'm happy that they're starting to make these guys.
Yeah.
They need to pump on more though. They're a little slow.
Yeah, I like the forearm blades for the car doors. Nothing stiff. He holds his poses.
Where does he rank in your list of all the MDLX that they've made?
Oh man, that's hard. Bumblebee's the lowest right now because of just for his price and how small he is, which makes sense. He's 2 scale, but I think he should have been slightly cheaper. Bumblebee last. I want to give Megatron higher, but he really didn't come with much, and the flaps on his side keep popping off.
I'm disappointed he doesn't have faceplates because I'm used to enough faceplates.
Yeah. Who do you like the most so far?
Is this Thundercracker? Or what's the name?
Skywarp?
I think it's Skywarp, right? That we got. Who did we get? I can't remember.
Yeah. And what makes him better than Starscream?
It's the faceplate.
Okay.
He's got some really good expressions that really changed the dynamic of the figure.
How do you feel about Hot Rod?
Yeah, that's a good one too. I like the bright colors. I'm a bright color guy, right? So
I like the look of him.
Yeah.
Optimus is just a nice safe bet. Like he's good.
Yeah.
Now here's my thing. Do I go get Cliff Jumper? Like I need them.
I found him on sale.
I'm like I didn't want him, but I'm like I've come this far. I might as well go back and get him.
On Amazon. I think he's on sale.
Yeah, he's cheap.
So. Yeah. I think it was like $25 cheaper than regular price. So I picked him up. You might as well. I mean, if you're this
Yeah.
deep in, why not?
I didn't know if I'd commit or not. That was my thing, but clearly I am. So
this is a good figure. It is. It's really well built. You can feel like it's not loose or shaky or anything like that.
Yeah,
it's a really good build. It's a
I'm
shame
happy.
that they couldn't transform, huh? Because if they did, woo boy, Asper, watch out. Nobody's
that's
gonna
what
buy.
the
Nobody's gonna
third
buy
party
your
is
shit.
for, I guess.
But this is still beautiful. Great paint job too. The red's really nice.
Yeah. Oh, how do you plug the shoulder cannon in? I'm gonna break this.
You better read the instructions.
Oh, there's tabs. Okay. Oh, many pieces to lose. You can't even see that.
That's what I don't like.
Look at that.
Oh my god. 100% I'm gonna lose those. 100%. Jeez. My kid's gonna knock it off.
Hinge too. I love when they like it's not hinge. It's minor, but it's there.
Very nice. Did you not get it yourself? I thought
I have his.
Oh, you have his.
Yeah.
Don't give it to him.
It's on the floor over there.
Just kick it.
I stepped on it this morning by accident. No, I'm just kidding. Yours is fine and pristine. Don't worry.
Yeah, looks really cool. I like it. I like it a lot.
You will need a Ziploc bag if you plan on like putting weapons on and stuff.
A really small one.
Like, yeah, I better not lose this. I'll be so angry.
But if the weapon's on there, it's not too bad.
Yeah, no, it's just this the plug piece. Like when you attach the weapon, there's plugs that you have to take out.
Yeah.
So this tiny thing, I will 100% lose.
Why don't you just have it like pushed down? Right? Just have it pushed down and then just put the weapon on it. That's it.
Like you don't even need it. Like it's right. Ugh, can't even see it. Like where the shoulder is here.
Yeah.
Like that came up there. Yeah, it's cool. I like this guy a lot. He was what I'm like, oh, I'm not getting him. And then Jeff sent me a video review. Like, oh, okay. I'll go pre-order it now. Where does he rank for you?
Oh, I'm gonna have to say probably ranks behind Starscream, Rodimus, Skywarp. I think he's ahead of Optimus.
I don't know where to put Optimus because Optimus does everything right that he's supposed to, technically.
Megatron's dead last for me.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, Megatron's dead last for me. I'd say this guy is above Optimus and Bumblebee.
I'm already giving.
It'll be Bumblebee, Optimus, and Megatron in the bottom three. I think this guy's right above Bumblebee and Cliffjumper. Cliffjumper is Bumblebee, same thing.
Who are you waiting for? Ratchet? Ironhide?
I'm waiting for Ratchet, and I'm also waiting for Ultra Magnus. Ultra Magnus better be beefy. Like, I don't mind they'd say, hey, we're going to charge you a little bit more because he's a bigger boy.
Yeah.
But, yeah, he has to be. I'm waiting for Ratchet and Ultra Magnus. I just love the blue and white paint scheme. So.
Oh, bad. Yeah. I'm happy. Very happy with this pickup. I'm glad I didn't pass on him. Thank you, Jeff.
I recommend it if you're a Transformer fan. And, well, some people like, it doesn't transform. I will never buy it. Well, okay, that's fine. But if you love a good robot, this is a good one. It's nice.
I'm curious how they will do Soundwave when they tape cassettes. Like, do you think they will? So I think they'll give you the cassettes, but they obviously won't transform unless they will. Like the classic ones will transform.
I don't think they're allowed to transform. I think that's the stipulation with Hasbro.
So do you think they're going to give you a transformed cassette that puts in, and then
it's just going to be cassettes?
Oh, you don't think they're going to do Ravage and?
I don't think that's a dilemma that they're gonna.
Yeah, right.
I mean, they could make you buy two versions.
What did the DLX version do?
I don't have
it.
But they could make you just buy another version later on.
They could.
Right? One with transformed version and one without, which will suck because then now you'll have 2 sound waves.
The DLX version gave you. He did not. So the Ravage did not transform.
There you go.
He's
Was
just
he a cassette or
just him and his was it a panther form?
Puma?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, maybe they'll do that. All they have to do is really just scale him. I'm not mad about that. Like, because what's the alternative? That I put a cassette in his chest and then close it, and then there's like, okay, I could just pretend it's in there, right? So they could just give me the transformed version of Ravage, and I'd be fine. And
well, Laserbeak definitely has to be
Laserbeak.
transformed version because he's gonna have to sit on his hand.
That'd be cool, man. Just
and then that would also be cool because you could give it to Megatron to put it on his hand. Like they have to give, they should give Rumble, Ravage, and Laserbeak as transformed.
Yeah,
but the cassette being able to open up, just to open, because then you could just have it open, and then you can have Ravage maybe jumping out of it or something.
I'm also curious if they would consider doing those a 3-pack for cheaper. Because otherwise we're gonna have to give you Soundwave and then his 3 minions. That's.
Oh, they're gonna charge you nicely for them, right?
Yeah, just like.
But you think about it, the only accessories besides his hands is the cannon that he has.
Yeah,
they're not gonna give you any of their accessories, so they could do it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so they could charge you a little bit more. Say, okay, we're gonna give you 3 cassettes, the cannon, and 2 extra hands, right? So then you'd probably pay another $15, $20 more.
Yeah.
And it could be considered a deluxe pack, right? They could also give you 2 versions, say, hey, this is a Soundwave version alone, and then there's a deluxe version where it comes with the cassettes. So whatever your budget is. But yeah, that I think they are good. The good company. I like them. I like the stuff, but I think they need to get a little bit faster here.
Oh, 100%.
It's taking a while now. So,
like, I need my jazz pronto.
I saw the pictures of it.
Yeah,
yeah,
pronto.
Yeah,
we were talking about him a while ago, man. I need him on my shelf like today. These guys have nice silhouettes. Like they are very nice.
How many Lambos do they have? They have like 4 different colors, I think, Lambos. So you're gonna get a yellow one, which I can't wait for that.
What was awesome. Road Rage? No, Road Rage was a Stingray, right?
Sunstreak?
No, Road Rage, the red. Or was she a Corvette? What was she? Hold on a second.
Or she needs to come out too.
I'm surprised they didn't do her. They did her DLX version.
They'll do that.
Yeah, they'll do her small one. Oh, I will say so you know how I wanted Alita 1? She was just such a huge B in the movie. Like, oh, I don't want you anymore. Like at all. Like you're not nice. You're awful. You just saved me $90 because I do not want you on my shelf. Yeah.
Ouch.
She was a necessary cow.
Wow.
Yeah. Like she was excessively mean.
That's at D on Instagram. Send all your hate.
Has that ever happened to you though? Like something looked fantastic and then the character in the film or show just turned you off completely from wanting that? Yeah.
That's like 90% of the stuff I watch right now.
Like there's a part
I just watched oh, you know what? I forgot to say what I watched. Twister. That was a giant disappointment.
Did you want? I liked it.
Yeah, in the end, she's like, you know what? Girl boss time now.
I forgot the ending. I don't remember the end.
Oh, it was so on the nose. I was waiting for it. I'm just sitting there. I'm like, I cannot wait till she goes, I'm gonna do it all here. She takes the guy's truck.
I like what's his face? The charming dude, the cowboy.
Yeah.
Glenn Powell, is that his name? I like him as an actor.
He was told to sit down and relax at the end. He's like,
fun.
They're like, you've done what you did, now sit down. Let the strong people handle this. You put your cowboy boots down. That movie sucked.
Did it? Did you like the old one?
I don't even understand the purpose of this.
No, did you like the old one?
Yeah, it was all right. It was all right. This movie wasn't terrible, but it was all right.
Just not for you?
Yeah, the story was kind of weak. Storyline.
Okay. And that's at Elvin.
Shall we put it on the screen? Right next to my ANR jokes. Is there anything else before we wrap it up for today?
I think I'm good.
Good?
Good, yeah.
I appreciate everybody. I didn't even finish Mr. Bailed on it yet. That's all right. Appreciate everybody for joining, hanging out with us. And if you're listening to us on the replay, thank you for doing that. Hit the like button, helps us out immensely. And if you're new here, subscribe, hang out with us. We got 3 shows a week. With that, so wherever you're around the world or the universe, have yourself a good morning, a good day, and a good night.
Woo, nice.
Yeah. Morning.
Bye, guys.
Oh, see Optimus Prime.